Okay, welcome back. This is what you're going to see when you log into your ANP1 course shell. It's going to say Bio 137 at the top, Human Anatomy and Physiology 1 with lab, 817 to 106. So this class completely ends on October 6th. It's the last day, it's final exam day. The coursework will be closed on the 4th, and then you'll have a couple more days to work on the final exam and finishing up the course. So the first thing you're going to click, start here, course introduction information. When you do click start here, module overview, info about the course syllabus and outline. We're going to go through that in the next video. Pearson access. This is the link you'll want to click to get into your course content. Instructor grading information, so info about me and how you'll be graded. Mandatory first assignments. These have to be done by Thursday. Do not wait until the last minute to get these done. They have to be done by Thursday to avoid being reported as a no-show. Another reason you don't want to wait till the last minute to get these done is because in this class, we have assignments due every 3 days. So your first assignments are going to be due on Sunday, the end of the first week of class. That's August 23rd. If you wait until Thursday, then you're going to have 2 or 3 days to finish the whole first chapter of content, and there can be a lot of content in these chapters. So once you walk through the start here, if you're new to Blackboard, this module can be very helpful. Important Blackboard info step by step. Resources and troubleshooting information. This is if you have a technology issue that I can't help you with. The extent of my technology help is advising you to try multiple browsers and then also to reset and delete your browser cache history cache and cookies on your browser. If those things don't work, I'm worse than useless, and you're going to need to go into this link, call Blackboard for real tech support. This class is sorted into 4 modules. This is module 1. It has 4 chapters of content with 4 different due dates. I cannot put the due date right here in this header because there are multiple due dates on here. So when you open this, I recommend working through everything in the order that you see it, order of appearance. So module overview, your chapter 1 interactive reading assignment, chapter 1 dynamic study module, practice quiz, lab activity, lab quiz. All this is due the 23rd of August. Next, 3 days later, here's what to do. Chapter 2, read the chapter, do the study module, the chapter practice quiz, the lab, second part of the lab, or the lab quiz. So each of these have a note. They're either homework, quizzes. Quizzes are timed. Got some bonus work here. Bonus labs, 3 different ones you can do. And then chapter 4, case study. At the end of each module, you're going to have a case study. And then the exam, lecture part, lab part. Once you finish the module, moving on to the next module. There will be 4 of these. Right now, we have only opened the first half because, as I said, this is completely new material, new textbook. So this will all be open to you by the start of class. And then mid-semester student review. This is opportunity for 10 bonus points. Don't miss the deadline as midterm October, not October 13th. But it's going to be on midterm here. So this is how you're going to walk through your course modules in this class. For the final topic, we're going to cover the course syllabus and outline. So when you click here, it says course syllabus and outline. This is in your start here module. It's the 3rd thing you're going to see. Course syllabus and outline documents. So you can download these. You can always access them in your Blackboard course shell. I do recommend printing out the master schedule with all your deadlines on it. Okay, let's take a quick look at the syllabus. Your instructor, office virtual by appointment. The immediate supervisor of the course is Dr. Kilgore. She does have a Somerset office and a Laurel campus office. Her hours vary. They're posted for this term right here on the syllabus. I recommend reaching out to me. You should always be able to reach me, but this information is on here just in case. Course description. So when you read this, you're just going to read about the description of the course. The required textbook and ISBN. You don't have to buy a textbook for this class. You can buy a paper copy if you want to. It's all digital. So if you look here, you're just going to see the textbook says in this course, you'll be required to use Blackboard for access to course materials and completion of assignments. The course material, this explains course charge model. It does finally, after you read down, have the name of the textbook, Human Anatomy and Physiology, 3rd edition by Aaron Ammerman, published in 2024. It has the ISBN if you do wish to order a loose leaf copy from the bookstore, and a link to the SCC homepage where you can type bookstore into the search and it will take you to the bookstore. This is a list of general education competencies that you will gain throughout taking this course. Course competencies, these are more specific things that you will learn from this specific course. You should expect to spend 6 to 12 hours a week reading, studying, doing assignments for this class. It moves very fast. And then a description of your assignment types. Your Start Here assignments worth 15 points, your online learning survey, syllabus quiz, discussion board, and then weekly assignments. Multiple assignments are due every 3 to 4 days at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time every single week of the semester, even during exam weeks, holidays, and breaks. Complete them in the order of appearance, and you'll get through it very well. These are a description of each type of assignment you're going to encounter in the class. Grading criteria. Attendance statement. The attendance is based on just logging in and completing your assignments. And if you miss completing your assignment deadlines, I will be sending you an email to make sure that you're not struggling to find out how I can help you be successful in the class. I recommend reaching out to me first. So if you find that you're going to miss class or miss a deadline, reach out ahead of time if at all possible. If not, as soon as possible afterwards will also be good. And then late assignment and makeup policy. This part has nothing to do with me or what I want or don't want. This is the department course policy on the late assignments and makeup policies. I'm not allowed to reopen missed assignments unless you use one of the 3 homework passes to make up assignments. Here's what that means. If you miss an exam, email me and say you want to use a homework pass to make it up. If you miss a quiz or a lab or something else that you want to get that grade for, email me and you can do that up to 3 times. If you wait until the end, if you miss more than 3, you can just email me at the end about what you have missed and pick the 3 highest value assignments to make up. If you encounter a true emergency, it's unexpected and there's nothing you can do. For example, if you end up in the hospital, if you yourself are in the hospital, if you can, save my phone number, try to text me and let me know you're going to miss stuff. But if you're in the hospital or if you're protected under pregnancy guidelines, let me know about that because I'll work with you if it's completely unavoidable and we can document that. But other than that, you're going to need to use the homework passes. The withdrawal policy. Last thing that's super important. You can withdraw on your own free will up to midterm. If you want to withdraw after midterm, you'll need to put in the withdrawal request. They'll send it to me, and I have to check and make sure that you've completed 80% of the work that was due up to the request time. So you can't miss a bunch of assignments and then withdraw. You really have to be on top of it, and if you still need to withdraw, I can only approve it if you've completed 80%. For example, if we had 10 assignments due up to the due date, you would have to have attempted 8 of them and couldn't have a 0 on more than 2. So it's important to remember that. Academic integrity, we expect you to do your own work. Don't use AI to do your case studies. It's a bad choice, and it won't help you learn anything. So do your own work. This stuff is set up that you should be able to do it without doing a whole PhD dissertation. Okay. Um, and then scrolling down, this is contact info for disability services or accessibility services. If you need accessibility services, that would be like a quiet test environment or extended time on quizzes or tests or some other service to make the class accessible to you. You need to contact Amanda Van Hook. Her email and phone number are on the syllabus. She will then send me the official document and I will copy you on the confirmation email saying, hey, I got this or that thing done, whatever you need, I'm happy to help with that. I just can't do it on your word. You have to go through the process and contact Amanda Van Hook at Accessibility Services. And then office locations. I don't have an office location. My office is virtual. I can meet with you Monday through Friday. Just let me know if you want to do a video chat, a phone call. If you need something regarding that, let me know. We will make it work. This next part, discrimination, harassment, and sexual misconduct. This is how to contact your Title IX coordinator. Student academic tech support. These are links on how to contact tech support. Information about Starfish, information about the safety notification alert process and the tobacco use policy, and then a statement just saying the college has to remain flexible in case there is another epidemic or pandemic. So that's your syllabus walkthrough. When you look down to the next piece of content, you're going to find your online schedule with all the due dates. So keep this close by. Thursday, August 20th, here's what's due. The 23rd, Chapter 1, the 26th, Chapter 2, the 29th, Chapter 3, September 1st, Chapter 4, September 2nd, Module 1 case study and lecture exams. And then it just goes through all the content with the due dates and point values. So keep this handy. You can even print a copy for yourself and write in the grade you made. It'll help you track your score. You can also use Gradebook. It'll have your points earned to date available to you. And your case studies, I have to manually grade those. So it'll be within 48 hours when the grade is posted for case studies. So when the due date, the grades will be posted about 2 days after the due date. Okay, and so that's all I've got. If you need anything, email me, dcoffee0006@kctcs.edu. You can call me or text me, 606-271-8750. And I look forward to working with you this term in class.